This is last section, the last video of your section 4.1. From the previous video, I did this work. In this part, I want to edit it. It's not necessary you write the function, the quadratic function set equals 0. So we can just simply to write down the area would be the f of x equal, you distribute here, -2 multiplied with x, -2x multiplied with x, you get a -2x squared plus 400x, and set that equal f of x. So this is a function that represents the area of this rectangular shape. And then from here, you apply with a formula to finding the vertex point. But the solution here, this is correct. When you have the vertex point on x is 100, and then the vertex point on y, 20,000, represent the largest area. Now we do the other two from your web assignment. Graph the quadratic function is given in standard form. Now if you look at the wording here, it tells us this is the standard form. But when I look at the function, I don't see the standard form here, right? It looks like a general form. So how can we make this form into the standard form? I'm going to rewrite a -6x, all right? So plus 0, do the square, this is 0. So x plus 0, do the square plus 6. Now I have the standard form, which is the vertex form, right? So from here, we can easily to find the vertex point is from 0, 6. So this is your h, this is your k. So your vertex point is at 0, 6. And 0, it doesn't matter you have the positive 0 or negative 0, it's still 0. Finding the x-intercept, we let the y equals 0, right? So y equals 0, this is x-intercept. So we let the y equals 0. So that means the whole function tends to 0 is equal to -6x squared plus 6. Bring the 6 to the other side, you'll get a -6x squared equal -6. So -6 divide with -6, that means your x equal plus or minus 1. So you have two x-intercept at 1, 0 and -1, 0. So let me fill in the x-intercept. And we have to fill in the smaller x-intercept, right? So the smaller x-intercept would be -1, 0. I hope I input the right. Largest x value will be 1, 0. Finding the y-intercept, we did the x equals 0. So y-intercept, we did the x equals 0. So that means we substitute 0 back to the function. Now the first term, when I multiply with 0, everything turns to 0. Plus 6 is 6. So your y-intercept at 0, 6. So y-intercept has 0, 6. So y-intercept is the same point like the vertex, right? So from the vertex point here, we can define the axis of symmetry. This would be the point of your axis of symmetry. So x equals 0. Keep in mind this line is an equation, right? It's a vertical line passing through the x-axis. At that point, x equals 0. So this would be the way you perform the work on your website. I will post a video and show you how to use the tool, the graphing tool of the website. I will post that. We do the last one. A rancher wishes to enclose a rectangular partitioned corral with 2004 feet of fencing. So what dimension of the corral would enclose the largest possible area? So we need to find the dimension, which means we need to find the length and the width in order to get the largest possible area. Again, this would be the maximum value on y-axis, which means your vertex point on y. Alright, so this figure has 3 widths and 2 lengths, right? So they give us the fencing, which means the parameter already. So the parameter is coming from 2 lengths plus 3 widths, and it tells us it's 2004. So now from here we can find the length is 1002 divided by 3/2w. Now we apply with the formula. The rectangular, finding the area of the rectangle is length multiplied by width. So we substitute the length with this part, which is 1002 minus 3/2w multiplied with w. So this is your area, right? Now distribute it. You will have the negative 3/2w squared plus 1002w. We know this is a quadratic function. So with the quadratic function, finding the largest size of the area, we can go with finding the vertex point on the x-axis and then find the vertex point on y to getting the largest value on the y. So the vertex point on x-axis is negative b/2a. Now the b is 1002. A is negative 3/2. So when I process this number, negative divided by negative, it gave me 334. So this would be the largest. This is your vertex point on x-axis. Alright, we haven't found the y yet. Now the vertex point on the y, I just substitute this number back to the function. So substitute back to here. We can substitute back to this way, to this one. So negative 3/2 multiplied with 334 squared plus 1002 multiplied 334. Alright, so this number, let me use my calculator. I have 334 to the square, then divide by 2, multiply by 3. I get a negative 167334. Then plus 334 multiplied by 1002. I have the 334668. So combine these two. The answer has 167334. So this value represents the largest size of the corral, the possible area, the largest size of the possible area. So this is a feet square as well. Since the question asked the dimension, what would be the dimension will make the largest size of the area? So that means the vertex point, this would be the width, right? So we fill in the box. We'll enclose that the largest size area. So that means the width is 334 feet. And then the length. Once you have this number plugging back to first equation, you will find the length. So your 2L is coming from 2004 to minus 3 multiplied 334. So your 2L, 334 multiplied by 3, then minus 2004, you get a 1002 as well. So divide by 2, that means the length is 501 feet. And from your web assignment, your number will different from mine. Alright, so this is just idea to show you how to work on this type of question. And then the largest area is 167,334 feet square. Okay, so you need to start from the parameter here. You have the 3w plus 2l, and then from there you rewrite the equation, getting the l equal the w equation, or you can put the w equal l equation, which is fine.